When people talk about the best dream life, they usually picture opportunity, success, and financial freedom. But when you start looking at the numbers, the reality feels a little different. According to the Federal Reserve, a large share of Americans don't even have $1,000 saved for emergencies. At the same time, the federal minimum wage still sits at just $7.25 per hour, unchanged since 2009, and on top of that, student loan debt has crossed $1.7 trillion. These aren't opinions, these are facts and real numbers that help us understand what's really going on. So today, we're taking a closer look at what life in America actually looks like through real numbers, real pressure, and some real solutions. Let's start with how people are living day to day. About 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, meaning their income barely makes it to the next pay cycle. Some reports suggest it's even higher, around 61%, showing just how common this situation has become. And this isn't just a low income issue. Even people earning over $100,000 a year are stuck in the same cycle. So this isn't only about how much people earn, it's about how fast that money disappears. For many households, it's a constant loop of earning, spending, and trying to keep up without much left to save. Now, let's look at where that money is going. Rent alone in many areas ranges between $1,500 and $2,000 a month, and in major cities like New York or San Francisco, it can easily go above $3,000. Groceries can cost around $600 to $700 a month. Transportation adds another $900 when you include car payments, fuel, insurance, and maintenance. Also, healthcare can cost another $400 to $500. When you add everything together, basic living expenses can reach $3,500 to $4,000 a month. Everything is getting more expensive, from groceries to gas to rent, and prices are rising faster than paychecks. And right now in 2026, it feels like people are working more just to afford the same life. For many Americans, day-to-day living is becoming more and more expensive. The healthcare. Now, one of the biggest financial pressures is healthcare. In a single year, Americans borrowed around $74 billion just to pay medical bills. About 31 million people had to take on debt for healthcare. More than half the country worries about medical debt. Because of this, many people delay treatment, avoid doctor visits, or ignore health issues completely, because sometimes it's not just about health, it's about cost. Next, the education. The education is supposed to create opportunity, but often it starts with debt. Student loan debt has reached $1.7 trillion. The average borrower owes between $30,000 and $40,000, and repayment can take 10 to 20 years. That kind of debt affects major life decisions. Buying a home, starting a business, or even starting a family often gets delayed. Now, let's talk about work. Even full-time jobs don't guarantee financial stability anymore. Wages haven't kept up with rising costs, and this is the another reason many Americans feel financially stressed. People are working harder, but not necessarily getting ahead. Now, here's the important part, the solutions. Start with awareness. Know where your money is going. Build an emergency fund, even if it starts small. Focus on skills that can increase your income. Avoid high interest debt and try to build multiple income streams. These steps won't fix everything overnight, but they move you in the right direction. Our dream isn't gone, but it has changed. To Today, it's about understanding money and adapting to reality. If you truly want to build real wealth, start by knowing what actually helps your money grow. A lot of people spend money on things that look good but don't give anything back. Instead, focus on things that grow over time, even if you start small. You don't have to be perfect, just stay consistent and make smarter choices step by step. In the end, try to figure out it's not about how much you spend, it's about how much you keep and grow. In the upcoming videos, we're going to focus on real life, practical ways to manage your money, invest smarter, and actually grow your wealth. No hype, no shortcuts, just simple, proven strategies you can apply in your everyday life. Simply, the purpose is to help you make better financial decisions and build something real, step by step. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more real, fact-based content.